Hello team, welcome to KSR Data Vision. So today we are going to discuss about the so-called recession. Maybe from the last few days, maybe few months also, we are hearing the word called recession. So what is the recession and how it will be impact in Indian economy, or particularly in IT economy or also IT industry, we are going to discuss today. In our abbreviation wide, recession means the slowdown of an economy or also the contraction of an economic activity, we can say as a recession. But there are other types of recessions also. Is there kind of a V-shape, U-shape, N-shape recession? But we are not going to explain about the in-depth knowledge on the recession, but we will take in a generalized way why recession will come and what is the recession and how it will be impact on us. So recession means if our economic activity will slow down or else our economic cycle will stuck anywhere, we can say as a recession. So example, recession in the sense, if you have the money and you are not able to purchase the product, you have the money, you are not buying a product, and it will be impact on other person. Example, we want to buy a house, but now because of this decision or else any other reason, you are stopping buying houses. What will impact? Who need that money or who are selling that house, they are going to be sell for the less price, or else that money will be stuck with you only. So stucking the money flow at one place will say as a recession simply. Example, there is a coincidence or else there is a same reason between the food cycle and money cycle. If taking an example, in food cycle, food chain, we can say like a food cycle. So grass eaten by the insects, and insects will be with the frog, and frog eaten by the snakes. And the snakes die, and those kind of creatures will die, and it will become a compost and will become feed for the grass. So it's a completely a cycle. The same way, the money also will flow from the one to another, one product to another product, one person to another person. If any gap between comes in between this cycle or this chain, if the chain is stuck any reasons, we can take it as a recession. It might be usually in two reasons only. One is in a pandemic kind of situations, human error, and the act of God, we can say. So these two reasons only. Act of God in the sense means any pandemic situations, kind of COVID or else any floods or these kind of things. And man error means any war kind of situation, and wantedly they make some issues with the political scenarios. These kind of two situations only, usually recession will come. So example, if you are taking, there is a flood happened, and that entire crop is gone. So what are the products or else what are the creatures depend on these crops? They will die. Obviously, it will impact entire food chain. The same way, any product we are not able to sell or no one is able to buy that product, obviously that entire economy will collapse in that case. So if you are taking an example in the pandemic situation, there is a lot of mid-class companies it collapsed actually. They stop for 3 months, 4 months, slowly their entire business go down, and there is no supply chain, there is no incoming or else outgoing activities. So actual recession is happened in the pandemic time, in the COVID time. But now no one is explained about this, and no one is discussed at that time. Reason, we have another topic at that time called the COVID. So there is no any channels, the famous channels or else any so-called international, national channels, no one is focused on recession. The actual recession happened already, but no one discussed the reason. We had another topic called COVID at that time. How many people got infected today, and how many people died, and how many issues happened in the hospitals. So how many gas cylinders or oxygen cylinders required. So their entire news spreaded up only on that area only. But now media also needed some other news, so they are focusing now on called recession. So this recession happened sometimes wantedly because of this false news also. Example, taking as an example the same house example again. One person, my friend, is want to buy a house, but now he was fearing he don't want to buy a house. Reason, he was threatening with the recession. Maybe there is a chance and his salary is not going to increase, or else he may lose a job. He thought to don't buy a house. His plan was changed. The similar way, most of the people thinking in the same way, no one will buy a house. Obviously, entire economic system will go down there. He was not buying, what impact maybe you think. But who are a builder, who are in a real estate developer there, he will already invested his so much money in that area. Because of not buying all these people, money will stuck, and whatever the amount he took from the bankers, he was in a debt. because he was not paying to his employees laborers, and he was not able to get the products called cement, iron ore or something. So all these dependent companies also will impact on these things. So it will be depend on one product to another, one service to another. So it is a complete chain. If anywhere it stuck, we can get in a recession. So now we are going to the next topic, how to overcome the recession. Maybe a lot of the people now, they are thinking like they are hearing the news is the man companies also removing employees. In 2023, there is a chance mass layoffs, employees getting the lose their jobs. Accenture removed, Twitter removed employees, or else Google removed employees. You are hearing these kind of news. To be frank, recession will be every day who don't have proper skills. If you observe those people who lost their job, if you get a chance to connect with them, for sure you will get to know they are not upskilled themselves. They don't have proper skills. That's the reason they are losing their jobs. Any company will remove employees when they are not useful for them. So if they are useful, companies won't remove those people. If really recession came and they want to reduce their burden, they want to reduce few employees, their first target who are in a bench, who don't have proper skills, who are not able to make a billing on them. Only those people they will target. So to overcome in IT industry these kind of recession, you should be get the upskill every day. You have the multi skills, and you should be the top performer in the entire batch or entire team, I can say. So if you are the top performer and no one can remove you. So guys, so don't scare with this recession card or losing the job. If you have the skills, and no one will stop you. So upskill every day and gain the knowledge, and try to be as a top performer in the entire your team. So you won't feel this kind of recession it won't impact on you. So upskill guys, and happy learning. Thank you.